Okay, so here we are over right now. Had to break that conversation off. We do have some breaking news to report. This is out of Prince George's County in Maryland. The Prince George's County Police Department saying this, that they have confirmed a state-owned vehicle, you see it right there, was stolen. Police were asked to assist in locating it. However, you see there, they are in the environs, and they are trying to at least get the vehicle to stop. The police confirming the vehicle was stolen from the College Park, Maryland area. So this is coming to us from Fox 5 DC Skyfox overhead. It's been following the vehicle as it travels down 95 South. If you're familiar with the area, it looks like it's going into this cul-de-sac right now. It's about 6:15 there on this Friday. We have seen this state-owned vehicle there crash into police cars. You see two cruisers standing by right there. So in the meantime, we do want to rely on our friends at Fox 5 in DC. They are over this as well. Let's watch.
Appears to be like an emergency roadside assistance truck from what I can tell. It has its flashing lights on. A bizarre situation playing out in Maryland, really. Maryland State Highway police there trying to track this vehicle down, get him to stop. He has been making all kinds of turns on the highway, on the roadway, hitting multiple cars and people that we hope that are okay as we're watching this through our Skyfox view here, just following it. Right now, of course, it's dark outside. That's also going to make this even more challenging. We hope that there's no pedestrians. It looks like he's come to a stop.
Yep.
Let's see if he gets out.
But again, he's at a cul-de-sac, and we saw, obviously, this person has no clue where he is. And again, we don't know who this is. We don't know if police know who this person is, and where this potential, where this suspect may be going. As he tries to get away from police, but as you see him stop right now as the...
Maybe he's thinking as to what to do.
Right.
You know, does he get out? Does he run up that grassy hill? Obviously, there's police cars probably facing him right now that we can't see from this view, but...
Right. And as it gets darker, Sharon, obviously, all we see now is, you know, the emergency lights and the flashing lights even more so. And as... we were really concerned about any pedestrians as he was jumping sidewalks. They will be able to see those flashing lights, those emergency lights better, because this is a dangerous, dangerous scene. But now, as you see the suspect stop there in the state vehicle.
And as we've seen time and time again with these police chases, I mean, this is where it can get very violent potentially, right? We don't know if this person is armed. He obviously does not care for life, as he has hit multiple cars. He has hit a police officer, patrol cars. Those police officers that are chasing him right now from Maryland State Highway Patrol, they are very cautious about what is happening right now.
A rookie stunt driver again will prove he's got what it takes in this year's most exciting Nissan sales.
Okay, and so Fox 5 DC, they're going to commercial. So we were relying on their coverage as well here of this. They're not calling it a pursuit. It's somewhat of a, you know, monitoring of the situation where this is a state-owned vehicle. And you can see there, it has run into and collided with several different cars throughout the duration of this as well here. It does seem like Fox 5 DC is back over this. We're going to stay with this story. This is a pursuit of a stolen Maryland State Highway vehicle. Let's watch.
That's where it got extremely dangerous in more high traffic areas. But we understand that this area you're looking at right now, this street you're looking at is Priscilla Drive. And
west of Route 29.
West of Route 29, Priscilla Drive. At this point, we do believe that police officers have this person boxed into that cul-de-sac. The only way for him to even get out of there would be to ram those troopers head on, or those officers head on. And so if he is boxing with a number of police officers, we can't tell if their guns are drawn, if they've got him there, but there are a number of houses in that cul-de-sac. So obviously police exercising extreme caution here. When Sky Fox came around the driver's side, it appears that we can see the driver a little bit more. Is he preparing to get out? You see a lot more spotlights on it. Okay, and now the truck is moving again. This man is not getting out of the vehicle. He is not done just yet. As you see, we'll see if he does ram any of those police cruisers that are on that road there again on Priscilla Drive.
And so this is in Silver Spring, we are told, Priscilla Drive in Silver Spring. You can see the police cars are just surrounding this vehicle. He was stopped for a while. The car is moving again. Police are not making contact with him, but they do have him surrounded. If you're just joining us here on Fox 5, we are following breaking news. Sky Fox over the scene of what has been a police chase of this emergency roadway assistance vehicle, this utility truck that was stolen, driving through highways and roadways near residences. This truck has hit and come into contact with patrol vehicles. We have seen him hit multiple cars on the roadway. Really terrifying situation. We hope everyone that he has come into contact with is okay. He was stopped there, right there in that cul-de-sac off Priscilla Drive in Silver Spring. This is west of Route 29. And now he is back on Route 29, driving at some speed that seems fairly fast. Those police officers and cars had him boxed in on Priscilla Drive, and now there must be a procession behind him. What their game plan is, we don't know. Obviously, in these situations, it can be very tricky, right?
Yeah.
So from one perspective, you're like, well, why they've come so close to him, why can't they just stop him? But you have to be very careful in these situations. You don't know who's driving that vehicle. Again, this was a stolen vehicle. You don't know what the mindset is. You don't know if there are weapons in the car. This is very dark, which also makes things more complicated for officers. And there are a lot of people on the roads. Now, right now, we're not seeing a lot of cars, which is good, but it looks like he's definitely picked up speed.
He definitely has picked up speed, and we do believe he's back on Route 29 there. We think that he's around the White Oak community, headed toward Burnt Mills. We will confirm the exact direction that he's headed, but if you are in that area, you know people who are, and your loved ones are coming home, making their evening commute. As you see, he just ran another red light there going through that intersection. You might want to make contact and let them know that this scene is unfolding right now, because when you have someone who is this desperate, they will do anything, and you don't want to be in the line of fire there as that truck, which has damage, I'm pretty sure, after hitting multiple vehicles, including police vehicles, cruisers, and innocent bystanders. You can see damage on the front side of that vehicle. I'm sure it's on both sides, and he's dragging a chain there behind this vehicle, which obviously is a roadside emergency vehicle that has a number of pieces of equipment on it, and as he's on the sidewalk,
traffic is slowing down.
Wow.
So now he has to go on the side and dodge all of these cars. You just saw he clipped another car. I mean, this is really unbelievable. This is unreal. I mean, what a wild chase we are watching right now. We saw at one point he pushed a police SUV several hundred feet. We saw equipment and pieces of that car come off. He's dragging a chain, but whoever this is doesn't care. Going through red lights, hitting police cars, hitting civilian cars. That traffic, the more that it gets congested, you worry, because this person, whoever is behind the wheel, does not care and will just do whatever he can. We saw at one point, Kenneth, he went up a grassy hill, went through residential areas, stopped for a minute. We thought he was going to get out of the car, but this has now been going on, or we've been at least watching it for about 15 minutes. Now he's going head on onto traffic on the wrong side of the road. Can you imagine
cars
the
just
terror?
dodging him there. They're trying to get out of his way, but
Amazing.
obviously, look,
Oh, my
wow,
gosh.
still there, causing damage to a number of cars, making contact and just ramming into several cars. All right, gosh, just hit that car head on. And now he's in the grass.
He's stuck between some trees. Let's see if...
Again, this is southbound on Route 29, Columbia Pike. Maybe he is stuck at this point. He's probably got stuck in the grass. You see He's pushing the. Okay, officers are approaching the vehicle. Guns are drawn. Okay.
They're getting close to that vehicle. They're, I'm assuming, saying for him to get out. They have their guns drawn. We have officers with guns drawn at this utility truck that was stolen. This vehicle is now between two trees. He apparently seems to be stuck. This is their best opportunity to make contact. Those officers have to be very careful. Obviously, they are very close to this person.
Broken the window. They're inside the vehicle, literally trying to unlock the vehicle right now to pull him out.
Yeah.
They've got the police dogs that are there. They've got the cars. They've got the truck, the stolen vehicle surrounded. They are breaking the driver's side glass right now and on the passenger side. They are smashing into that vehicle because they're just trying to get to him. Obviously, they're yelling at him, yelling commands. He is not complying. This is southbound Route 29 near Burnt Mills. This scene unfolding live right now from Sky Fox as they continue to pound that window to try to break it to get in there. It appears that, Sharon, at one point they were inside the vehicle on the back side of it and broken the glass in the back, but they've holstered their weapons, so they don't believe that he's armed.
And I wonder, I see a door open, but I don't see the driver moving. It doesn't seem like he's engaging with officers, so I'm kind of
they're
wondering.
In there.
Looks like he fell out of the car, if that's what we just witnessed right now.
Yeah.
This is amazing because usually with these police chases, police kind of stay far back, but it looks like he might be on the ground. It looks like we're seeing potentially officers handcuffing this man. They just went in. They went guns drawn. They got into that vehicle. It looks like they have him, this driver who has stolen this utility truck that we've been following now for about 20 minutes on highways, on roadways near homes.